Hello, my people. I am so excited to be here. I've been in San Francisco and Asheville and Chicago in July, and oh, look at all of you popping in. I love you. I missed all of you and new people. Welcome. So I have a stack of gifts to give away. We are going to do categories. You're going to guess. I'm going to do a career tarot reading. Yes, type in where you are, Pauline and Karen, Salt Lake in Germany, Eve, Brooke, so many. Oh, so Erica, my artist, Natalie, Joanna, Josie, Becky's in the house. Becky's the manager over at Matt's. Louise is your Louise is customer service and so many other things. She's been with me since the beginning. And I bet Becky, I bet Jenny, British Jenny is here. Of course, Kim is in the background. Kim, say hi. Agent Kim.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice to see everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. Connecticut, England. Oh, so good to see everybody. So many things I'm giving away. A one-on-one with me that you can win today, where I will totally mentor you in your career. Lots of goodness. 30 off sale, 30%. Get over to Matt's. That's a big number off, 30% off. This is to chat about everything that's on sale, but also mainly giveaway and answer all your questions. Make sure you open up the chat and the Q&A. Oh, Josie, I will answer that question about AI. That's good. I have a lot of thoughts. And it's going to be okay. Let's see what we're doing today. So I have 5 giveaways, like uh, I have to reveal these without revealing the answers. Look at this. One of the bundles is 4 books, including these 2. So beautiful. By Sarah Walsh. Let me get that. So we have that bundle. Craft kits we're giving away. A free course. Boom. A consultation with me. Ask the agent anything, pop up, volunteer for Career Tarot. I might give away a course to them too, because I always do. I pretty much always do that, mostly. And usually you all say, give her ICB, give her the Illustrating Children's Book course. I love that. Hello, everybody. I'm glad you're here if you're just joining. 30% off. Don't forget, go to Make Art That Sells. Kim, would you pop up the poll? Sarah's obsessed with my fireplace. Oh, thank you. I've got some things in the way. It's the kind with the clicker. Isn't that nice? So pop up, everybody vote, not vote, fill out the little thing so I know who you are, what your deal is, I should say. The competition is worldwide. Thank you, Louise. Hello from Dubai, Jan Schmidt, nice to see you. Let's see. Oh yes, okay, so we answered that one. Okay, take a minute to fill that out. If you can't find the pop-up, it's maybe behind me. If I'm filling your whole screen, minimize me and it'll be behind that. Okay, thank you. Oh, Leah, glad you're in the house. I got these yesterday. Don't they go so well? Look at this. Hi from Egypt, Shireen Saeed. Raquel, thank you. So before we get down to business, I want to show you something. What is this? Hey, Jan, what is this? A rock. It's a stone, a rock, a rock. Well, Look what I did to remind me. Is that in focus? It says it's about play. And look at all the stuff. So that's your little creative manifesting happy tip. It can be anything you want, you know, anything you need. So that's a fun thing. Want to tell you, we're celebrating the 10th anniversary of Make Art That Sells. I'm the luckiest woman in the world because at age 58, brilliant Beth connects with me and we decide to do this business together. Well, I love teaching. I love mentoring artists. It was perfect. And I'm so grateful to so many of you who have taken my courses. I am creating 2 amazing new courses for January. Please keep your eyes and ears open. We will sell them in November. I'm putting the finishing touches on them. I know I always say this, whatever course I'm either teaching or writing is my favorite, but that's, at least I'm not bored. So hurry up, get over there and sign up for your courses. Let's see. Oh, so I don't really have a personal anecdote about 10 years ago, except maybe when Beth came here from England. Thank you, Sherry. Sherry, it was nice popping you up the other day. Anyone I've popped up and I gave you a psychic reading Zoom, email me, let me know how you're doing, okay? And just maybe put in the subject line something so I know it was from the reading and so forth. So I do get quite a bit of emails. So 10 years ago, and I'm telling you this as part of you're a creative person and a creative entrepreneur, perhaps. And I can't see the results of the poll, Kim. If you can fix that somehow. I was so scared when Beth flew out for me to film my early courses. Terrified, but excited. Here's what I say to you. Oh, thank you. You fixed it. Here's what I want to say to you. Don't let the fear get in the way of your excitement and passion. The fear will diminish. The fear will diminish. Do not let that get in the way. It's normal. I've been afraid of everything I've ever started. Not afraid of, afraid with everything I've started, but it's all come from excitement and passion, hard work. And thank you, Heather. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's see what people said in this poll. And then we're going to get down to giving away some good stuff. Oh, we have a lot of new people here. No, this isn't. Oh, you know what? It's not showing me everybody that filled it out. But looks like we have a lot of new people. Welcome. You've come to a great place. Fear has held you back, Sarah. You're not alone. Everything scares me. Feel the fear and do it everywhere, Julia. That's right. That's what I always say. Do it afraid. Oh, okay. Just be kind to yourself. Know that it's normal. I always say if you don't want to be afraid, go do the dishes. I don't think that's really scary for most of us. So there you go. Oh, right. Well, who's ready to win some stuff? I didn't swear. I hope you're all happy. I have quite a mouth. Okay. I have quite a mouth. So let's look at the first prize. Big bundle, 5 books and apron. Okay. If I don't knock these over, it'll be a miracle. So look what is in the first bundle. Who knows what artist did this? Quiz. Did Greg guess chartreuse already? Sarah Walsh, that's right. I won't. Oh, okay. So you get that. Look at this. Brian Lambert illustrated this book. Math student, who I took on from the courses. That's one advantage of my courses. Can I just say, you're getting someone who my team assigns jobs pretty much every single day. We've assigned thousands upon thousands of illustration gigs. Okay. I know what's going on. I know who's hiring. I know what they're looking for. So what you get from me is the real deal and what's going to and informative. And my co-teachers are in the field. They're brilliant. And also I pick students from class and take them on, over 30 of them. This is Jenny Miriam, took her from class. Charming little book. Look at the cow. Pretty cool, pretty sweet. It's fully illustrated inside too. Look at this. This was a big project. There's the cow again. I like the face. Sweet. Okay, that's, you get that. Katie Vernon, student from class, one of the first I took on. This is a book she wrote and illustrated. She authored and illustrated. Ari arranges everything. I'm Ari, and I've been arranging things all my life. Look how he does that. The typography, genius. When I was a baby, I would stack my blocks just so. As a toddler, I arranged the fleas on my dog's head. So he's not saying I'm a bit, he's giving examples, showing, not telling. As a toddler, I arranged fleas on my dog's head, paints a picture for you so you understand what his issue is. The issue is put out right away in the beginning of the book. Oh, thank you, Rasika. Right away, first two spreads, we know who the character is. We don't know what the issue is yet. That will come, and then it will be resolved. And it's a beautiful book about social emotional issues having to do with OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, when it's appropriate, when it's too much, and so forth. And it's not shaming and blaming. That's how I raised my children. Don't shame, don't blame. When did it come out? Pretty recently. Maybe Kim knows. Okay, Kendra Binney. Look at this gorgeous book. Look at, she gives a lot. People give a lot. Give a lot. Let's show some. Oh, that was on the cover. Oh, there's so many good pages. She gives a lot. And what happens is she's making you feel cold, right? You feel the cold. She's not doing it in hot pinks. Such a beautiful book. Look at the animals. There's so much detail. So much detail. Does it look like she's absorbed and obsessed and having fun? Yes. And that's what you want to do. The way to be successful is keep finding what obsesses you, the good kind of obsession, what you're passionate about, what you love to do. Fun is the way, Sarah. That's right. That's how you're going to go. Okay, next book in the bundle. This is all one bundle. Come on. Look at this. Talk about giving a lot. And the quality is the same from top to bottom, all throughout. She doesn't have like some weak characters. She worked, I'm sure everything, I mean, she's a pro. She's been with me for a long time. But the thing is, she pushes herself so that everything is gorgeous and very Sarah. We can talk about style later. We talk about that in the classes. And remind me to talk to you about boot camp. We have a whole boot camp collection of courses, really well priced, $45 for 5 whole assignments, from Victoriana to crustaceans to medieval symbols. I have done these over the years, mostly in the past, but for those of you who haven't taken boot camp or have but didn't get all the assignments, because I've done it like how many boot camp assignments do I have? Like, let's say 4 maybe 30. Oh, Carolyn signed up and Eleanor. Good. Download your stuff, budget the time, and do the work. They're very fun and very motivating and great for your portfolio. Okay, who's ready to give stuff away? Enough chit chat. Okay, so the category is here's how it works. I'm going to say a carpet. I'm going to say a category. You can guess as often as you want, as many times, whatever. There are a lot of people in here, so it goes very fast. Kim and I will look and try to see the first person to guess, but it might not be the first person who guesses the right answer. You get what you get. You don't get upset. If you guessed it before that person, that's showbiz. You know, we just do the best we can. Category is an art supply. An art supply. And I will tell you, it starts with the letter I. It's two words. It's two words. A lot of you got the first word. 2 words. I'm scrolling slowly, Kim.
Oh, I definitely saw it.
Okay.
But I'm not sure which.
I see one.
Okay, you go with yours then.
Okay, Eleanor Ann Peterson, Italy. Ink bottle. Ink bottle. Oh, here it is. Ink bottle. Yay! You've won all this. So email hello@makeart.that-sells and say you won the big bundle of the 5 books and apron. Give us your address. Allow maybe a month or 2 for it to get to you because you're in Italy, or several weeks. Yippee! You get the apron too. Look at that. With more prizes to go. Let's get cracking. And also, the beauty of these prizes is you're seeing an illustration career. You're seeing an illustration career. Yay, yay. This is good. Your careers. You're seeing the kinds of products you can get as an illustrator. I'm reading and talking and thinking and reading what I'm going to do next. So that's why, I'm doing the best I can. Next, we have this is the one I dropped. 3 books. Wonder why I have 4 books. Goddess, Everybody, Rainbow Revolution. Oh, not Wild Lives. Okay. By the way, there's a chance that what you get I might have gotten this wrong. You might have gotten the Wild Lives instead of Goddess or something, but you're going to get, it's pretty much the same. I just want to say that. Okay. Next. So look at this. This is Sarah Papworth. She illustrated, did not write it, which she's working on authoring and illustrating her own books with my course. And another artist I took on from class to represent, and look at the kinds of work she gets. Look how much she gives, 110%. The lettering is so key in her getting this gig. The setting she creates, the story she tells about the person in one picture. She sets the scene. James Baldwin in a cafe, probably French. Yes, beautiful colors, each one. So this is very green and blue with hot pink. Well, then she goes sort of red, white, and blue. And then she goes orange, 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 and some green. Vary your color palettes. I know it's really easy to say, I love these colors and just keep repeating them. Come up with fresh colors. You could use me as a color palette today. So that's in this bundle. Next we have Takeda, my artist Takeda. This is a book, Every Body, that she illustrated. And because she shows a lot of people in her portfolio, she got the gig. She shows a lot of people. Show the work you want to get. Leah, I already did a screenshot for that fab color palette you're wearing. Yeah, I was really excited to put this cardigan with it. Yes, diversity. She does so many people that's in part why she got the gig, and also she's a great artist. And she does a great job. Show the kind of work you want to get. If you want to get work like that, show people, not don't copy, because you won't be as good as Takeda. People will hire Takeda. Be the best you can be. Okay. And then of course Sarah Walsh and Goddesses. We already looked at that one, I think. Is that Goddesses? Oh yeah, we did. But look, I'm giving another one away. So that category is category. Ready? That Goddess book is insane. Yeah, be the best you. Okay, the category is dessert. Yummy. Dessert. 2 words. Some of you are saying one of the words or the other. Let's see.
Still just going too fast.
You know what? I stop it and then scroll slowly. 2 words. You have people, you have no problem coming up with dessert. Okay, I'm going to scroll to the bottom and I'm going to go. The first word starts with a C.
Oh, that slowed them down a bit, but not for long.
And the second word starts with a B. Oh, chocolate brownie pie. Chocolate brownie. Again, maybe a lot of you guessed before, but you get what you get, and it's who I see first. Yay, pie. So don't forget to write to hello@makeartthatsells.com. Say that you won you can say the dessert bundle or the Goddess, Everybody, and Rainbow Revolutionaries, and give us your address, and we don't share the address. We don't send you anything. Don't worry. We're not like that. Anyway, what would we do? Okay, next. I love them all. Again, these are all products that my agency has gotten for my artists. I know what I'm talking about when I teach you. And there's also the chance of getting represented and getting work like this with me. That motivates you to do your best in class. You are not going to just buy the class and have it sit around. The live classes, I review work in most of the live classes. What's coming up next is illustrating children's books. It's one of our most popular courses because illustrating children's books. Okay, prize number 3. Don't forget, for those just joining, I am giving away a one-on-one, and I will help you with your career. 45 minutes in any way I can. And I really like to find people's strengths, what they do well. Okay, this is, look at this, Tara Lily, a craft kit, artistic loops. Look at that. Beautiful. This is a really cool project. She did 4 boards and colored them in, and then can you see that? It kind of goes blurry for some reason. And then you stick down like the shiny little bits of glitter. It's like paint by numbers, but with little glitter bits. Gorgeous. Okay, the category is a craft. and it's 2 words. Did a lot of 2 words today.
Oh, I saw it.
Really?
Oh, yes, I'm pretty sure. Scrolling back, yes. Oh, it's Kim.
Another
It's not
Kim.
me. Another Kim.
The
Stained glass was the answer.
stained glass. Boom. I had to be tricky with these, Couldn't just say like markers. Hey Bets, nice to see you. Oh, Wild Lives. What's Wild Lives in? Well, that's one of the bundles we've just gone over. So there's that. Okay. Best of Boot Camp. I have nothing to show you, just to tell you. This is a course, as I said, 5 of our favorite assignments from boot camp. The assignments have a mini that you play around with. You don't know exactly who's been in boot camp. Can you explain? There's the mini that gets you excited, started you do some art or lettering, and then you don't know. But then, so if you don't look at the actual big assignment, you can control yourself, but you can. Then you go, it leads to the big assignment. Thank you, Kashani. Nice to see you here. And then, yep, Eves wrote a mini, a big, and then bam, go get clients. Yeah. And then the big assignment is you take what you've done and you from the mini, and it's already partway there for your finish. You might have drawn things separately, little icons and bits, and then you can include them in your big illustration, your main illustration. They're all related to a career. I'm sorry, to a product, like we've seen, like it might be for to get bookwork or a toy or something like that. They're all related to that. You get 5 of these assignments. It's many pages of document with images and my tips and my teaching. So you learn a lot. It's not like, okay, yeah, tricks you into the big final piece, Tammy. So, like, I don't say draw jellyfish. I don't know why. Why should I draw jellyfish? I don't do what I'm told. I do what I want. Well, I try to motivate you by showing you all kinds of, I don't think jellyfish is one of them. Draw all kinds of, I show you jellyfish. What are the components? How can you draw the tentacles? How can you show the luminosity? Colleen says it got me out of my comfort zone. So we decided I've written all these and they're just sitting in the archive. I've got to resell these. I've got to get these out to you. They're just too good. And the price is it's very low. It's good. What did I say? $45 or something with the sale price. Yeah, normally $64, 50 pounds down to 35 pounds. So it's a good deal. Okay. So after this, I'm going to do the consultation. I need to learn to play through art again. Sarah, you're in the right place. All my careers. Do I look like I'm having fun? Yeah. All my work came out of fun and hard work and a lot of education, a lot of learning. It's very hard to be motivated on your own. I know this sounds self-serving. Take my courses because they're going to, oh, Becky just put a link in because I make these courses so you have the greatest degree of success. That's what I do. I'm an agent. I'm a teacher. We care about people like us, care about helping people do their best, just how we're built. So, what else did I want to say? So you get the assignment and you draw that and I trick you and some are really wacky and cool, but you'll come out with beautiful work. Okay, so this is the category. It's not a category. You're going to complete the sentence. Okay, who's ready? That was a trick to allow me to drink my water. Okay, and I see I have a lot of questions. Good, can't wait to get to those. So this is stressful, says Natalie. Okay, fill in the blank. A cool illustration gig would be to illustrate a label for, boom, go. Oh my God. I need 2 words. Oh, you got it. Caroline, a wine bottle. Boom. You just won the best of boot camp. Look at that. Okay, Carolyn. Prove I'm not cheating, right? I don't know why. Hold them up. I'm sure you trust me at this point. Yay, Caroline. Yay to all our winners so far. So, right to makeartthatsells.com. Yeah, so we're fast. I feel like I blinked and blanked out. Hey, Raquel. Greg says, if you're new and thinking of signing up, I can tell you Lilla is exactly the personable, brilliant person you're seeing now, and the courses are fantastic. Oh, well, Greg is our class. He was maybe class president, but now he's class humorist because he's normally so funny. And I met him in Nashville when I was down there, and we spent time. He brought us all around to like that great bookstore and so forth. So he's a great person, and I think he's in the full year. I offer a full year of Make Art That Sells, and so he is always in all these Zooms, which is really fun. It's very helpful. Okay. After this last prize, which is a one-on-one with me, I'm then going to answer your questions, then do a career tarot with a person, a person that I will pick. You will like raise your hand in the what is that, Kim? Where in the participant? How do they raise their hand? Oh, they're already
Yeah,
raising.
there should be a button at the bottom
yeah.
of their screen to say raise hand, and then we'll be able to see it in the participants
Yes.
panel.
It is a proper birthday party, Beck. Thank you, Kim. Okay, 45-minute consultation, a one-to-one with Lilla, art agent. The category is, heart is pounding. The category is color. Oh my God, forget this, hopeless. Okay, it starts with a C. Go fast. Oh no. Wait, I saw one. Oh, okay, Tosnia, cerulean. Tosnia, cerulean, or cerulean. Yay, Tosnia. So you write, Tosnia, where do you live? You write to Make Art That Sells. I've never won anything. What's your lucky day? Again, I know there were a lot of correct answers, but that's how it goes. And the universe knows what to do and who should get it, I believe. So there you go. I don't even know how to spell that. Well, I had to make it a hard color because if I just did red, I had to make it hard. I'm sure some of you don't even know it. Maybe, I don't know. I had to be mean. I had to be strict. That's how I roll. But yay. So, Tosnia, where do you live? You killed us with the C. Yeah. Tosnia, what country? London. Okay. That's a cool name. Tosnia. London's also a cool name. So write to hello at Make Art That Sells and say you won the one-to-one consultation with Lilla. Oh, watch Devil Wears Prada. There's a lesson on cerulean. That's right. That's right, Heather. Okay. So we are now done with the prize portion. I have a lot to do today. Oh, thank you, Tasnia. 30% off. Get your butts over there. Best money you're going to spend. I'm sorry, it's true. Is it braggy? Maybe, but it's a fact. So many of my students go on to professional illustration jobs to get books, to get gigs, to get agents, not just me, because if I have to pass on somebody, which drives me crazy, Oh, Leah, we didn't give away the children's book illustration class. We didn't do that one. Okay. Because if I pass on the artist, if they write to me or something, Rachel says, Lily, your courses changed my working life. True story. Yay, tell me more. The courses are definitely worth the money. Thank you, Pauline. If I can't take you on for any number of reasons, okay, if somebody can't take you on for representation, either my team is just so busy, we can't even think, or we have a similar vibe and we don't need that particular vibe, even if it's brilliant. And I hate it to say no to so many people, but they apply to other agents and very often get other agents who are very good. Okay, so I don't have to do everything. So I think the sale ends today, so you better get over there. I'm not sure, but just do it now. Now we are going to do Career Tarot. Career Tarot. Raise your hand if you would like me to pick cards. Please put your hand down if I have read you before. And I'm going vibically to see. Pauline, have I done you before? Pauline, have I done you before? Okay, let's do Pauline. Pauline Hubsch. Hubsch. I think you'll enjoy this. It's very useful to, oh, I have to get these two cards. It's a lot of you will relate to a lot of things that Pauline is feeling and thinking and wanting and doing. Okay.
Okay, she should be coming in any moment. Pauline, you just need to, yeah, there she is.
Hey, Pauline.
So good to see you. Oh
So
my
good to
God.
see you too. So good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Where are you?
In Germany, in Rottenburg at the moment.
Okay, in Germany. Okay, is that where you live?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just shuffling the cards. Shuffling the cards. So what we're going to do is we're just all going to send Pauline. Let me clean off my desk. Make some space. Is send her good vibes. Okay. Pauline is Pauline is known as Lilla, and she is as friendly. What does that mean, Eve? Does your name mean
Hmm?
Lilla in Germany? In
No.
German? Okay. Um, okay.
Oh, he means that I'm as known as you. Eve, that's really kind, but it's not true.
Oh, that's so nice. Good vibes, Pauline. Oh, he says you're both great. Thank you. That's very kind. So everybody give me a minute to shift gears from the sales lady and the game show host to now just sort of tuning in to the lovely Pauline. And everybody take a breath and pick 5 cards. Okay. And you know what? Some days I'm better than others. I'll do the best I can. We'll have a good conversation. So these are cards I made. I used to have little pieces of paper, and then finally I made a deck and sent it to Moo Cards.
Oh,
So isn't that
beautiful.
nice?
Yes.
Yeah. So just for class, so I could have them for class. One day I might get an actual deck deal with publisher.
And then you can teach how to use them.
Okay, let's look at number 1. Sell downloadables online. Okay, let me
Okay.
I'm seeing glass, I'm seeing shiny, I'm seeing jewelry, I'm seeing something, and your downloadable shows people how to do a craft. Is any of that, am I off today?
Not
No.
at the moment, but
No. Okay, well, let's see what else the downloadables might be. Let's see what else.
things for children to fill them out or so, I guess.
Yeah, maybe something that you make or something. Well, let's see number 2. Pitch to agents this month. We've got what?
Okay. Yeah, I'm always a bit reluctant if I will do it or not, because I just love working on my own. But on the other hand, if I see how many beautiful things others or agencies can get, so thank you.
Okay,
Definitely good.
so that's something that you've been thinking about?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna just look at your website too. Because if it's a little hard to shift today from sales lady to oh, yeah, yeah, pitch. Pitch, are you great? No, okay, be nice. Yeah, yes. And your most recent work is even better.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, you're getting a lot better. And I want to tell you now to this isn't psychic. I'm looking at your work. I can screen share so we can all see. This is Agent Lady. So what I want you to do is do some pieces that are, you have the bright, cheery colors, but I want you to do different emotions. I want you to do moody. Look at your rocks. And there's Margot. I want you to do different moods, which you're beginning to hear. Okay. I want you to do different moods. So what if if somebody wanted to commission you to do a book on loss of a child's loss of a grandmother? Would you be able to do that?
Yes, definitely.
Sure.
I'm currently working on a book at the moment with a grandmother. And yeah, I can do it. And on my webpage, I have a lot of different emotions and movements. So I'm really able to do that, and I have a lot of fun doing it.
So you yeah, that's good. What do you mean you're working on a book about a grandmother?
I'm just currently illustrating a book about a child, and the main persons are the grandmother and the girl, and they are interacting with each other about. I can't talk about the subject.
That's okay. Is this with a publisher? It's a commission?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, well, I got that hit right, the grandma book.
Yeah, and
Okay,
I'm also working on another project about diversity, and not that it's okay to wear pink if you are a boy and so. So
oh, fantastic. These are
yeah,
gorgeous. I love when you load up the image with a lot of stuff. You've got texture, you've got a variety of colors, this gorgeous texture. There's a lot going on. That's really good. Let's see what highlights are. By the way, this is how fast, rather than just a link, I would make the image and embed the link. So why agents are busy, art directors are busy. I'm not maybe going to click on this because I don't know why. It takes another few seconds, but that's how, we're kind of nuts and busy. And so I don't know if I'm going to click on it for here. Okay, and I've already seen it's right down here. So, oh, is that to order it?
yeah,
Okay, I see. Okay, cards. This is gorgeous. When you give a lot of layering and texture, why is this one going to get you a gig maybe more than this one? Why? Do you know?
which one? I can't see
Oh,
it
can you
quite.
not see my arrow? Okay.
No,
The one at the top, breathe and take it easy versus follow your piece on the right, bottom right. Do you know why? The top one will get more work?
because of the layers, because it's more, there's more going on, I guess.
More going on, more texture.
Yeah.
more imagery, more everything. Another thing is, what's strong about these on the bottom is your main character pops. Here,
Mhm.
it's gorgeous, but it's blending in a little. We see this, but have your main character pop so the background can recede a little, the foreground can be brighter, and everyone make sure your eyes pop like here. It's something art directors in books look for because we connect with eyes. Okay, so make sure you have that. Okay, yeah, you're good with texture, right, people? Am I right? Don't you just love her textures?
I really have fun with textures.
Well,
Textures.
see,
It's yeah.
follow the
It
fun.
really yes.
Follow the fun. Tell me what your medium is.
I work on the iPad
Okay,
with Procreate.
you're doing a great job, but here's what I'm going to do. Write this down. I'm going to tell you. You are going to spend a week either digging out your old traditional art supplies or spending a little money at the art supply store. I don't care if you want 2 red pastels, 1 blue oil pastel, 1 muddy charcoal pencil. I don't care, an ink bottle, whatever. Doesn't all have to be one particular thing, some acrylic, I don't care. And you are going to, oh, Letty says you can sell downloadable textures, Pauline. Letty, tell us
Oh,
more. Tell us more.
great idea.
I did
Thank you.
when I saw the stuff, it was very colorful. I couldn't figure out what it was, but okay. So what you're going to do too is you are going to mess around mushing and squishing brushes and your fingers and make textures. Then you're going to scan them in and use them in Procreate. Many of my artists do this.
Oh yeah, I already did this, but it's a good idea to do
Okay.
it again. I also have a section about my sketchbook. I do also acrylic painting with acrylics and markers and
Oh,
just
okay. That I
because
want to see.
working all the time on Procreate is yeah, I love working. That's my yeah, my
Right.
paint section.
Oh, I like the darker moods. I want you to interject more colors, more different cerulean, French ultramarine, all the different shades of blue. For instance, can this gray have warm gray and cool gray and green gray, very subtle changes? I think this is probably your older work because I
Yeah.
feel
Yeah, it's in uppercase. It's in uppercase Mac in
Yes.
the 3
Oh,
versions before or so.
animating is great. Okay. And let's see, contact. Oh my God. Do we all love this piece? You had the most fun doing this piece of anything.
Yeah, definitely.
We can tell, right? And the eyes are so good. They're warm, they're joyful, they pop. So we almost feel like we're looking at you. So inviting, says Eve. Yes,
I learned a lot in your faces course in your course
good.
about that.
Is the Faces course on sale? Um, um, Becky and Louise, about me. Oh, that's nice. Now we've seen a lot of these images, which I love. I would put you, have you as the main picture, I think,
Mm,
because I want to see you better.
yeah,
And
that's a good idea.
yeah, okay. Another illustrator. Do you have your client list? Put your client list on here. Okay. People, you don't, oh, courses are still on sale, 30% off everything, says British Jenny. Thank you. Drawing faces, 30% off. That's a very popular class. If you struggle with faces, it will change your life. I'm just saying. I know that's braggy, but what can I say? I mean it. So here's the thing. You with your About Me page, and I teach about website in a course called Portfolio Review, where I review actual portfolios. Greg says it's true. Thank you. I review actual portfolios and on Zoom, I think it is, and also tell you all about what you want on each page, what pages are the most important, and answer a lot of questions.
Mowgli,
What's that?
my dog is barking.
That's your dog.
Yes.
Oh, Caroline says, yes, it's a helpful course. So what you want, everybody, on your About Me page is a nice photo of you. People want to know
Mhm.
who the person is. I'm an agent. I want to get an idea of the person. I'm not judging. I just then can connect. And remember, and it doesn't have to be a fashion model shot, whatever. I have 3 more cards. The other thing I want to tell you is that you want to put on your clients. You don't have to say too much about you because we can see it in the art. You don't have to say, I do illustration, I do this or that. That's your dog. That's a funny bark.
He's 14 and his voice is not so good anymore. Okay, come on. And the neighbors are moving out, so it's a bit, I will go inside. Come, love.
He writes, I hope you enjoy my art, and if you're interested in working with me, buying my art or representing me, feel free to contact me. So there's a warmth, there's a likability factor, and so on. I go into much more detail in that course. Why did I make that course? People wanted to know what to put on their website, what matters. How does an agent or an art director look at a website? Okay, so card number 3. Make or join a group for connection. I feel that you need people. You're a little
Yes.
isolated. Yeah.
That's true. And yeah, I guess I should reactivate or meet with the illustrator group more often than I have in years ago. So
I want you to make that a priority because I'm feeling like when you
yes,
said, I want to pitch to agents, but I'm not really. Being with the group is going to motivate you. Oh, portfolio review class. The Mats community is beautiful. Yes, Beck.
yeah,
That's
true.
an instant way to make great friends and have a great community. Any of my courses. No one is difficult or judgy or obnoxious. I lay down the law. You are there to be supportive of others, to be positive, to ask for help, to anything like that. And everybody does. And 10 years and
Yeah. And I miss your courses really and the community, but I can't afford it at the moment. So
well,
that's
maybe we can do something about that. Okay.
because I really love them and I really love your community and your teachers. And yeah, that's really true. I have so much fun and I learned so much and
I love
yeah.
having you in classes. Okay. Self-publish that project of yours.
Yes, I will do it in September.
What is it?
It's a children's book, but I will publish it in German. I've decided because it's the idea is for my nephew. He's 2 years old and he will get 3 in September. And I thought I will do it for his birthday. So I sometimes I just can't wait to do these things, and then I do it on my own.
Yeah. It's fantastic. It may or may not be a money maker, but it's
No,
going to move you forward and give you a direction and a goal.
and
Okay.
experience. I mean, it's just great to. I've learned so much in your children's illustrations book course because, or also in the kid book pitch because really I learned everything I need to publish a book, and I mean, yeah, it's just great. So I can recommend it to everyone.
Oh, that's great. Last card. You already know what to do. You do, don't you?
Yes.
This is true for many people. It
Oh, it's
sounds
so
like
great.
she has, so sell downloadables online.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what we decided what that was. Pitch to agents this month. And you can keep pitching as you do more work. Pitch a few months later. Keep going, keep going. What this will do is for all of you, if you have a plan to pitch, and you know it's just not a one time, I'm going to send to Lilla, and if she doesn't even write back. I'm just going to go into deep depression. No, but if you do, I'm going to pitch to like 20 or 30 agents, and I'm going to do 5 a week. Okay. Then it's not all your eggs in one basket. And don't forget, I can't take on everybody. We're a small boutique agency, not one of these that has hundreds. Okay. So if somebody could, I'm just asking for a friend, but if somebody could gift you with any course, and I know that illustrating children's books is coming up October 9th, and you know where this is going. What course would you want to get for free?
That's a question. I would have loved to do your art journal course. That was
Arty
wonderful.
book.
Arty book pitch.
Yes, but that's not till next year.
But you know, the children's book, I done it 2 or 3 times, and it's always great to have the deadlines and to have the new
Stories.
texts, and so it's a really motivating course, and really yeah, it's really great.
Yes.
So
And why don't I give you that? So it's also one of the more expensive courses, so that's good. I'm not just giving you like, Best Fit Boot Camp, which everyone should automatically sign up for, by the way. But you should all also get Illustrating Children's Books now. Well, it's 30% off, people, because
thank you.
it's not going to be 30% off when we sell it in October. So if you want to do it now. You get your money's worth. It's so intense. Zoe has actually she's the art director who I co-teach with. She's been teaching it with me. I think we've been doing it like 8 years. She also has taken students from class to illustrate books. Between the two of us, we know a lot of stuff. Colleen has signed up. Zoe writes new stories. I think we're making new daily topics for you. And we do a review every week. That's quite long. It is recorded, so in case you're not there, but it's a very in-depth review. We pick a handful of top work, and we also pick, you know this, right? The random picks, so that everyone has a chance. I pick 5 random people. Well,
Thank you very much. It's so wonderful. Thank you.
Yay!
Oh my God. It's you know, really, the last weeks I was a bit like, should I go on in this area, or should I have another thing that I'm doing? And I was a bit in this, and oh my God, the universe is
The
saying,
universe is like,
keep
hello.
going.
You know what else I want you to do? I want you to follow your eccentricities more in the subject matter, in the color, in what you choose to draw. I want to see more Pauline. I want to see more you. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, absolutely. And I have to admit, I had someone offered me something to illustrate, and it was a publishing house, and I couldn't do it because I was like, no, it's not me. I just I can't.
Good.
Yeah.
Saying no is as good as saying yes in some ways, sometimes. Don't quote me on that. Don't say yes, say no, gate me. Those of you know about Black Line Gate. But what I want to tell you is you're a very warm, caring, gentle person. I want to see that in your work too. I want to see some of that softness, that tenderness. I also want to see whatever hobbies or collections or interests you have emerge in the work. I want it to be. So here's the continuum, people. Here's generic. Here is eccentric. Believe it or not, do I come across as someone who's generic? I've done very well in my illustration career, the kind of agency I ran and run, and my courses. The more you are you and get good at it, the more work you're going to get. So I want to see you go more you. That make any sense?
Yes, thank you. And yeah, thank you.
I just told one of my artists, she did a piece for me for something or other. I said, why are you doing this? I want you. That's why I took you on. I want you. And she was like, oh, thank you. You're right. You're right. So, it's a common thing. We think we have to dumb down or be more commercial or more marketable. But what is that? You look at my artists who do their thing, they have a very strong point of view. So that's what you want. It'll come because we're all unique and different. Okay. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Heart to
And,
Pauline.
and thank you for these kind comments. Thank you very much for everyone.
That shows you our community, does it not?
Yeah. I love Matt's community. I just said so. Thank you very much and bless you. And yeah, all the best for you, Lilla. Thank you.
Thank you, Pauline. You made my day.
You made my day too.
You made my day. Yeah, she is lovely, isn't she? Thank you, Pauline. Yeah, it's
Bye.
a lot of what I said to Pauline applies to so many of us. So many of us, so many of us. Okay. Last but not least, I'm going to answer questions in the Q&A, and Jenny and Becky and Louise, if I forgot anything, let me know, and you can always direct message me or just put it in. Oh, thank you, Sherry. I did one with Sherry, one of these. Julie, I think I did one for you too, didn't I? Yeah. That was fun, wasn't it? Okay. So questions you can put in the Q&A. I'll get through as many as I can. There are a billion of them. That's not the actual answer. Josie says, I know this might be a trendy topic, but how are you seeing the impact of AI into the licensing industry? Here's the answer. The more you are a human, the more you are a human and not generic, and the more you develop your own style, which comes from education and doing pieces, your style will emerge that's uniquely you. Becky, do we know who won the chocolate brownie one? Who won the chocolate brownie one? Yeah, don't forget to breathe. I know I talk so much. Corey says, okay, more me. The more you are you, and that the computer, the machine can't just come up with a cat in red on a blue table. The more it's you. I particularly like you illustrating picture books, authoring and illustrating picture books, authoring and illustrating adult nonfiction arty books like journals and so forth, because it can't write a whole flippin' book. It can't illustrate a whole book. Stop saying chocolate brownie. I'm sorry, Beck. Okay. So I hope that answers. Okay, so and then we answered Josie and Susan was about the competition. Leah. Oh, Leah says, might we ask for everyone's favorite Matt's moment? Aha moments, course, assignment, etc. Okay, type in. I love that, Leah. Everybody's favorite Matt's moment, assignments, course assignments, and so forth. Okay. The community chats. Riley being nicknamed Rye Bread or Ribena. I don't know what I called him, Ribena. Home decor, amazing. Everyone's so supportive. Haven't had one yet. Hopefully I'll have some in the future, says Alessandra. Annie, Guillaume, when Lilla lets us know that perspective doesn't have to be exact. Julie says Lilla saying people buy your joy, creating new. I miss his mustache. Black Line Gate, Erica. Yeah, that was a highlight. Lydia Graves, favorite moment, getting repped by Lilla. Glad you're here, Faye. Yeah, had my eye on you in a lot of courses. It takes time. Sometimes she's amazing. Greg says all of it changed me. Sarah, really enjoying character boot camp at the moment. Great. Has anybody signed up for the best of boot camp? Has anybody signed up for that? And yeah, me spilling the beans. Oh, good, good. And you can, and let me know what you think of those assignments. Yeah, if you do one thing, please. I mean, that's a no-brainer. So do we know who won the chocolate brownie one yet? Did anyone say? Love being pushed to make deadlines. Deadlines are creative's best friend. You know? Kendall, do you have a live class coming up for people interested in home decor next year? I believe. Is there anyone they can download now? Becky, Louise, and Jenny? I think there's a downloadable home decor, right? Like instant downloadable. There was no name mentioned. And for the chocolate brownie? Home Decor Plus. Oh, all the self-paced classes are instant access. Louise says self-paced home decor plus. Good. And it's very affordable. And it's like so great. I think it's 3 assignments and tons more information and all kinds of goodness. You can read about it on makeartthatsells.com. Okay, Nicole. Yeah, I don't know about that brownie one. Did I F up? What has been my favorite Matt's moment? The longer I do these lives, the more I love them. I love chatting with you. I love this interaction. Because I've done so many courses, I feel very comfortable in this medium. It's a good fit for me. It helps me. It's very motivating for me to talk to you. So it allows me to feel like I give you something useful. The live classes, Jayu, is the next one is October 9th, Illustrating Children's Books, one of our hugely most popular books because courses. And it's 30% off, which I do not believe it's going to be that big a sale right now. Okay, the breakout rooms are great. So let's see. Nicole, is there a maximum number of participants in boot camp? No, there's not. We don't limit it. Freya, is there a theme you'd like to see represented more in children's books? Well, I come from a progressive background. I love progressiveness. I love things that are about humanity and caring and LGBTQ and diversity and body positivity. That said, and different learning styles. That said, I just like anything that's done in a fresh way, that's unique, that has a personality, a point of view in the art and or the writing. Let's see, is there themes? That was Freya. Anonymous, I don't use Facebook at all, so would I miss out? No, but even if you just join Facebook just for that group, it's worth it. You don't have to even join anything else or anything. You don't even need a page or whatever, I don't think. Jax, what if you aren't great at drawing? Would it be a waste to take the children's book illustrating course? No one starts out great at drawing. So you will not stay not great at drawing. And the only way to get better is give it a shot. If you're not, I would say between now and October, take drawing faces. So that way you can learn how to draw better. And I make it so easy, so playful. You even do some tracing. I show you some simple anatomic stuff. I show you the secret to make little kids. Has to do with the relationship between the shoulder width and the head. Here's me, an adult. Here's a kid. Lots of tips because, don't forget I was an illustrator for a dozen years or so. All the best clients, all the best. And so I got a few tips under my belt. You don't need to do Procreate. Beck, did you select a winner from the birthday card competition? I believe we did. Matt's Peoples. British Jenny says Oh, birthday card comp ends, deadline is tonight. No, but then British Jenny says it's tomorrow night. Okay. Oh, British Jenny says tomorrow. Okay. So let's see. Good. So do that. It's the number 10, right? British Jenny says, Sandra, you can download a lot of the course materials, and I think you get access to the classroom until the end of the following January. Yeah, we know that sometimes it can take people a little time. Yep, number 10. Okay. Sarah wants to know, do we do payment plans? Do we do payment plans? I think just on, do we do it on ICB? Illustration, illustrating children's books. Only on big bundles on the cyber sale. Okay. No, but it's 30% off. So that's kind of like a super payment plan. VXK, do you ever offer a live participation toy creating course? We didn't this year. We might come back with that, but I'm offering 2 new courses next year, so I'm not sure. But you can do that instantly downloadable at 30% off. Do illustrators need to worry about AI taking our jobs? If your work looks like anyone could do it, even a computer, then you want to evolve your style so it's more unique, which you do. How? By making more work and infusing your preferences and personality, your tastes, I want you to be like what's the word I'm looking for? Like a badass, like bossy, like no, I don't want to do that. Like impulsive, like I want to just use carmine red ink and smush it all over the paper. Like I want you to have a point of unapologetically you. Katerina, I love that. Prolific, feisty. Yes. Yes. Be you with a vengeance, I always say. Yeah, that is good. Unapologetic. Many times women, creative people are told to like pipe down, get small, be less confident, question. I'm saying do the opposite. Be a pain in the neck. How do you think I got to where I am? I have strong opinions. You can still be a nice person and have strong opinions for your art. Oh, Sarah's lost your confidence. Take my courses, you'll get it back. Okay, Erica. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Hey, Lilla, Kashani. Hey, Lilla, in the portfolio review course, how old or recent are the portfolios you review? I did it a little while ago, a while back. I don't remember, but it's all still relevant. Okay. Because showing your work is showing your work, and what you put, and there are tips like how I, as an agent, look through a portfolio. It's the same. What I look for, what I'm searching for, what I want to see, what your homepage should look like, so forth. Your brand logo on top, what doesn't matter, what you don't need to stress out about. Brenda Hare says, this is why Lilla is a fairy art mother, my friends, truth bombs. I've been in this racket 40 years, people. I've done 3 major businesses, plus written a book for Quarto, plus done a national craft jewelry line. I've done so many things. I know creative business. I know things. I know things. Even my husband agrees. No, he's a good boy. Alessandra, if you're just starting out, what would be expected of your portfolio? Like how many pieces, same style, various style? Alessandra, you hit the nail on the head. Those are the questions I answer in the course. Can you have different styles? Should you have 2 websites? Why should you? Why shouldn't you? Should you have your name, or should you come out with a name? Any news on my newest book? Well, I may have pivoted to do something else that I've just pitched that I think you all would really like. And I should be hearing soon. You will be the first to know. Careful, Lilla. And it's about, sorry. Okay. It's something you'll like. Major motion picture. So Anthroposophical Society in Canada. What is that? Who are you? Who is that? Okay. When searching for agents to pitch to, Erica says, when searching for agents to pitch to, what should we look for when searching online? What are some red flags? You want to see if they're representing work similar to yours, similar in vibe. Would you fit in? On my website, we show a lot of the products and projects we've gotten. So that show they're constantly, Kim is constantly putting new work on there of projects we've done. Oh, remember one of the answers was a wine bottle label. See, Mara did this wine bottle label. So we may have a photo of this on the website and so forth. So do you like their social media? Do you like their website? Does it look like they, when you look at the agents in their agent page of like Meet the Agents or whatever, do you kind of connect with them, or do they feel not the right fit? You don't have to fall in love with them, but just a lot of things like that. Corey says, Kim sounds busy. Need a hand, Kim? That's great. If we ever need more help, we will put it out to our community first. Joanna says, is it okay for artists to have several different styles? A lot of advice I've heard is that you need to have one distinct style that's easy to recognize, but I like to work in a few different ways, so I feel like my style varies. Okay, when I started out, I liked pastel, oil paint, black ink and brush lettering, tiny little pen and ink and watercolor. This was even before computers. I didn't want to have to pick. It drove me crazy. I get it. Then, who was the head of the illustration department at School of Visual Arts? Marshall Arisman. He came out to our art school in California and gave a talk and slideshow. At the end, I showed him my work. I said, is it okay? He says, yes, because your style breathes through all of them. Your style's consistent. I don't care about media as much, the art supply you use, as much as do I feel like it's you? Okay. The other thing about style as an agent or as an art director who's commissioning you is that if I'm going to assign you, like for Sarah Walsh to get this book, did she just have one animal and maybe a few that weren't so great on her website or our website? Or did she have a lot of animals, a lot of art? Maybe she didn't have a giraffe, but I could see, oh, I like how she does the tiger. Okay. I like how, so I can give her a book and I see that she can do the whole book in a consistent style. That's what they want, a consistent style. They don't want you to get overwhelmed and be like, damn, I did a cat really well, but I have no idea how to do a hippopotamus and I'm freaking out and the client is freaking out. So you want enough confidence in anyone's style. Over the years, I've had illustrators say to me that I represent, they're like, oh, I'm really excited about, when they first started with Procreate or they first started with this, I really love it. And I know that excitement. I'm like, okay, give me 10 to 15 pieces, all in that style that are top notch. And I will pitch it. So I need to see the consistency. Who is the artist on the animal book? That was Sarah Walsh page. Okay. Sarah Walsh, Paige Pooler. Is most of the work you take on digital? No, not necessarily, and I don't really care. You're not behind the times, Paula. The only thing I want to say is artists love Procreate on an iPad. They love the freedom and the portability. But many of mine do traditional media. Okay, I'm yawning, so I need to take a breath. Everybody take a breath. Because I'm talking a lot and fast. So I would not be held back by it. And there's so many courses on Procreate. And my artist, Ruth Burrows, I'm looking around for a book, just did an incredible book on Procreate for illustrators. I'm not just saying it, I love this book. It really breaks it down. I don't know Procreate. I knew a different software on an iPad Pro, and it is so clear, right? Susan, yeah, everybody's saying how great it is. It's such a good book. It's very clear and it's beautiful, and she's really kind, and it's just great. I love that book. Okay, Eleanor, I have a WordPress biz website, but not a portfolio. Should I upgrade even though I haven't finished the courses? Eleanor, I don't really know the answer. I know a lot of, yeah, that would be great if she becomes one of the teachers. The name of her book is Procreate. Who knows? Can somebody type it in? Maybe Kim knows. But it's by Ruth Burrows. So just look up Ruth Burrows. Okay. Let's see. Free portfolio on Adobe if you subscribe to CC. Also, Illustrator's Guide to Procreate. Thank you, Greg. Of course, see, Greg knows everything. And so we've got Kim answering Greg, Susan Carter. Yeah, thank you. And Lena. What was I saying? And then of course there's Squarespace. I can't tell you when to. I would start a website sooner rather than later, and you can add to it and evolve it. Is there any style that is more commercial? Is any one style over another? I would go to the kind of stores that you like, whether it's a cute little boutique or a home decor shop or a bookstore or a children's bookstore, and see what's being produced to get a flavor. My courses, I always show you lots of stuff so you get a sense. Parocchio, hello, it's my first time here. Welcome. Glad you're here. How many people will be in the Illustrating Children's Book course? It's several hundred, but it feels pretty intimate to me. It's a lot of new faces, a lot of the repeaters, and it is I don't know, it doesn't feel big, right? Oh, Greg says if you have a Barnes and Noble. Yeah. Okay. Lily, when is your book coming out? I don't know yet. I don't know. Bria, but thank you. Bria, what do you recommend for someone struggling with character design? Take my course, Drawing Faces. I even use African masks. I use vintage dolls. It's just so cool, and it's fun stuff. You'll like it. And it's very helpful. It's very practical. Okay. I have both a classical background in drawing, but I also have a sort of, if you knew my illustration style. Oh, look at this piece I did. God, this was from way back. This was a double page spread for a magazine. So not only can I did a lot of life drawing in college, so I can draw like this, which is kind of realistic. But a lot of my career was like this. So I have everything at my fingertips. Okay. Could we use our artwork characters from the Matt's course? Svet says, can we use our artwork and characters from the Matt's course to create and publish our own book? You can use your art, but you cannot use Zoe's copyrighted text. She's the copyright owner of the text. So obviously you cannot use that. And so you would need to come up with a very different story to accompany your text. What do you think illustration topics will be in a few years? I think you should think about what you're crazy about, what you love, and those will be the topics that you can lead the way with. make the trends, lead the trends. Don't try to figure out what it is or follow. Chocolate brownies for sure. Thank you. Okay. Lena, is analog mixed media? Yeah, I would say analog mixed media combined with digital is not necessarily a trend. It's a tool that artists use, but a lot of artists are fully traditional. A lot of artists are fully digital. Yep. Climate change is a good one, and it's been around a while and will still be. What do you care about is what I'm going to say. Rather than looking outside for what it might be, look inside. You may quote me, look inside for what you care about and what you love. Maybe you just love drawing, I don't know, then draw that. Maybe you care about climate change in some way, mental health. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Would you host a children's book contest for us to launch with your agency? Just an idea. Letty, the competition in a sense is taking the course, because what you do in the children's book course is very much going to be the best way to get it represented by me. Why? Because I need great characters. I need poses. I need storytelling. I need supportive characters. I need beautiful scenes done in a high level, fresh way. And I can see you respond to a manuscript week by week in that way. I can see that you meet deadlines. I can see that you, all the stuff. Jack says, I don't see drawing faces online. Can somebody pop the link into the chat? Josie says, where are you selling your book? I just like to make things. It's out of print because it came out 10 years ago, same time as this. And I know I should get a publisher to pick it up again, but I don't have the bandwidth. You can buy it used. Oh, Louise is giving the link to Drawing Faces. Oh, Annette downloaded it from Kindle. Oh. Leah Quinn says, I have a second copy. PG 162 is career to row. What does that mean, Leah? British Jenny. British Jenny, I love all the videos you're putting up on the Matt's Instagram. Thank you for doing that. Anouk says, is a website necessary or can Instagram be sufficient? For me, Instagram is not enough. I want to see the about page. I want to see your work organized very quickly. And I also want to see that you take your business seriously. Dawn, last question of the day. I don't have a website yet. Should I make one even though I don't have a lot of portfolio pieces? Oh, maybe I answered that. Yeah, for all of you, go ahead and make it. It doesn't have to be expensive. I think Squarespace is really inexpensive, or Wix, and just get going with it. Have fun with it. It's a wonderful opportunity for you. Oh, by the way, if you want to take a screenshot of me, British Jenny. So I'm always, because she's always looking, here's one. She's always looking for, like, I talk, I move weird, and she always needs a screenshot. Here's one. Okay. I forget. Yeah, get started with the website. If your name is like, yeah, I'm voguing. Like your name is Voguette Boswan. Start writing that out in lettering and put it on there. A week later, you can change it. Oh, thank you, Louise. Yeah, maybe. Beautiful hour we spent together. Thank you, Parochio. Have fun with the website. Make it fun. Don't be freaked out. I missed everyone. Okay, well, at least you can rewatch. Oh, and the chocolate brownie. If I didn't do chocolate brownie right, I don't know. We'll have to do that again at some point. Did I forget to do chocolate brownie? No. Oh well. Who's going to draw chocolate brownies later? Who's going to go buy some chocolate brownies? Just the name didn't get called out. Okay. Well, thank you, everyone. This has been such a treat. I needed this. I've been away from my Zooms for a while. It really gave me a perk up. And I just, I'm here for you. I'm really here for you. I want to help you in any way I can. So thank you. Thank you. Go over to Make Art That Sells. 30% off ain't going to happen for illustrating children's books and for a lot of these courses, not till the end of the year. So thank you, everybody. I know I love these Zooms. I think I accomplished a lot in an hour and a half. And now I'm going to meet with an artist. So that's fun. Okay. Thank you, everybody. You're amazing. You're great. And I can't wait to see you in class. We're going to have so much fun. I couldn't even go into detail about all the fun. Oh, thank you, Heather. Just take the courses you're just most excited about. Just take the ones you're most passionate about. Okay. Thank you. Hi, Ginger. Okay. Peace out, everybody. I will see you in class. Bye.